Hi, today I will be teaching you a new option called flex. So for that we will open an already existing part and we'll be using the option flex on that part. So for that, let's say we'll open up, and I have made a lot of parts, and out of which I will select one part, which is let's say we can select sweep or some other parts. Sweep will be a better option. Let's say I will select, double click on the sweep, and the part opens. Okay, this is our part. If you remember, we made in option sweep earlier in some sessions back, and now I will be using the option flex on this part. So let's say this is insert, and these are the features, and there are few features I have completed, and out of which this is the flex. So click on the flex. When you click on the flex, there on the left hand side a panel opens, and what you can see is there are four options: bending, twisting, tapering, and stretching. So these are the four types of flex. So I will let you know in detail like what are the types and what is going to happen here, what will be the bending actually, and what will be the twisting, what happens with tapering and stretching. Below you can see some things called the angles. These are some of the angles. Here at the bottom, when you come, it shows trim plane 1 and trim plane 2. I'll show you what are the trim planes. Again, when you come down, you can see a triad. Now what is a triad? I will let you know. So initially, when this is blank, what is this? This is bodies for flex. So just select a body. So this is my body. When you select it, the whole parts get selected. And now what you can see is there are two planes, one red and other green. So these are known as trim planes, trim plane 1 and trim plane 2. This is 1 and this is 2, and in the center you can see a circle which is nothing but a triad. This is called a triad, and this is bend A axis. This axis, red one, is bend A axis. Now if I want to use the first option called bending, so how will be the bending? It's very easy, no need to do anything. Just do one thing: bring your mouse close to this plane, here or here. You can see an arrow, and it shows how bending is going to occur. Look over here. So now just zoom in a little bit, and I will let you know over here. When you show this arrow, left click your mouse, okay, hold it, and then start moving upwards. When you move it upwards, you can see, look how this is changing, and leave your mouse. Okay, now here you can see a original part, and here you can see like how the bend looks. Now you can move and see how your bend is. Again, when you want to bend more, click here and click here properly, and then look, it can bend up till here also, or go on the reverse side. You can also bend on the reverse side, that's not an issue. This is one side, but you need to understand how it moves. Look, on the other side, I'm moving. Like when you go close, it moves here. When you go, look, again it goes inside. Look, it goes inside, and how it is moving, completely rotating inside like a snail, and it is opening itself. And then when you start moving your pointer outwards, it bends on the other side. So this is how it bends. Now let's say I want this bend. Okay, I want this bend. What I will do, I won't do anything. I will do just okay. After making it okay, look what was the part and what is being made. So this is the bending. Now I will show you different options in bending. So edit feature, and you will see the same thing, like the same original part, and the bending was made with the planes and the triad. Now let's say I'll make it 0. This is angle. it's minus 213 degrees. Make it 0, it will be normal. Now this bending was because of the triad is in the center, and the center point X acts as a bending point. So what if I change my, see, this is my blue, this is red, this is blue, this is red. So I will click here and I will place here. Now see what happens. Or you can place over here, anywhere, but I will place it over here somewhere. Okay, or what you can say, over here somewhere. Now see how our bending works. Same thing, you can see the arrow. Yes, bring up properly. Yes, look, can you see how it is moving? Now the bending occurs from this point. It was earlier with this point over here somewhere, now it is over here somewhere. Look, more bending you can see over here, and less amount of bending over here. Why? Because there is, the length is less, this length is very high. Look, this thing is different, I will show you, but this is how bending from this point. So this point touches on the ground and this goes up. So this is how your bending works. Again, what you can do is, like, I want to do my bending of 45 degrees. So this is a 45 degrees. Let's say I want to do bending of 90 degrees. This is a 90 degrees. According to this, it is 90 degrees. And let's say I want to do more than 120, so 125 degrees. So 125. If you want 250 degrees, this is 250. Let's say on the 360, so it will be complete circle. This complete circle means two planes are touching each other, so that is 360. So this is how your bending works, again making it 0. And now I will show you something about planes, the different planes. Why planes are used? Planes are used because to change the amount of bending. For example, this is my plane. Okay, I'm bringing my plane inside. So these are the two arrows. I will bring my plane inside, a little bit inside. When you bring inside, look, there are two values which are changing. So this is stream plane 2, so I'm bringing stream plane 2 inside. When I bring it inside, okay, I made it inside. Now if I move this point, what happens? Look, I'm moving it. Do you notice the difference? What is actually happening? The difference is, when I bring my plane down, then this part, the bending effect on this part is very less as compared to this part. So the part which is inside between the planes is having more amount of bending compared to this part which is outside. As compared to the earlier bending which we saw, there was a bend and it was complete C shape, but now here look, this is how it is going straight and this is bending. Let's say this is stream plane 2, so you can move the plane inside outside. Look, when the plane moves outside, look how the bending changes. Look, if the plane moves inside, the part which is going outside almost tends to become straight. Look, the thing which is outside almost tends to become straight, and the thing which is inside is under bending. So let's say I don't want it this way. This should be like this, and this plane also should move inside, not outside. This should move inside. So if this is moving inside, look, now this looks like a magnet kind of thing. But what if now I open it? Now I am opening it again, I'm closing this, I'm bringing my triad into the center. Now at this point, bringing triad into the center becomes difficult. This is very difficult. Look, Now if I bend it, look, the bending is only between this and this, but the outside remains straight. So this is how make it okay, and you will view the part very clearly. Look, this is very straight and this is bending. Again, flex, edit feature. So after looking at this thing, what I will be doing is, initially I will make this thing 0. So once this is 0, look what has happened. I also don't know what has happened. I think I don't want this 0. Control Z. No, Control Z is not working in this case. Make this 0. Yes, it is working. So when this is 0, and I will make my planes also at 0 positions. This is 0 and this is 0, so it will come to normal original positions. Or also we can delete the flex and use another flex, that's okay. Now about the planes, look very closely. This is a kind of right, okay, this is a kind of right, and planes are vertical on this side. Now it's time to move planes on different sides. For that, this is a green area. Look, I am changing the green area. I am changing the side of the planes. Okay, this I have changed the side of the planes. It was over here. Now I will make over here. It was over here. I will make over here. Now let's see what happens with the part. Okay, this is like this. Now if I go for bending, it will be, look, a very different kind of bending is observed. Why? Because of the, this is green and this is red. Why? Because the bending now is not, the planes are not here. Definitely bending will be from this point itself, but the location of the planes have changed. That is why bending will be like on this this acts as a front plane, and it will act as U from here. Earlier it was acting a U from here. Definitely bending is from this point only, this section, but it depends where the part moves. Also similarly, what you can see is like this is a green area. Okay, I think I need to select the part. Okay, now in the triad there are 3 XYZ, and it's, if you select blue, what happens is, when you select blue, look what is happening. Can you see? The planes are rotating. Okay, let's say you select something different. This moves up and down. That's okay. Now where is my triad? In my triad, red. If I select red, look how the plane moves over here in red. Let us select something else, which is this one, this green, vertical. So vertically it moves like this. So this is how your movement, actually it depends like how you want to move. If you are very if you are doing something engineering and you are too calculative, then from the triad section you can change everything. Like when you move x should be let's say 50, okay, and y should be, let's say, 70. So here your main triad is moving. You can say 0, it comes to center. 0, this is at center. Z also, this should be at center. So this is your center. You don't want it center, you want it 20, or you can say you want it 50. Anyway, that's alright. And this is your angles. This is 241. I want it only 20. Look how it changes. Or you can see from here how the planes are changing, where the planes are moving over here. When you move it, you come to know, and you're very calculative, then you can calculate it from here. This is how planes are moving in X, in Y. Look, it rotates in the Y axis like this, and now in the Z. Look how it intersects the part also. how the planes are moving. So you should understand the behavior of this thing. So this was about only one feature, which is bending. Now I'll show you how twisting happens, but I will delete this flex here. Okay, and then again I will use the same part to show you. Insert, features, flex. This time also it was bending, sorry. Now I will show you twisting. Bending moves some kind of sagging position or concave or convex positions. Now twisting, how twisting moves, again you need to select the part, same thing, everything is same, but just need to understand how the twisting happens. So here there are two planes, same as before. Now I'll change this thing, 0 degrees. This is now 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 17. Look, can you see what is happening? Do you understand? 25, 50. Look, 100 degrees. Look, twisting is happening on the part itself. Now what is happening here is the movement in bending was very different. It was both the planes were moving up or down, and that was a simple bend. But here it moves, one moves on the right, other moves on the left. In short, the movement will be like this. Look, it would be difficult to observe what is happening, but I can only say if this moves clockwise, this moves anti-clockwise, and this is 150, I want it 200. So look, after making it 200, make it okay, and you will see the twist. Like when your clothes, it's like twisting. Look, when you rinse your clothes, this is how you rinse your clothes from both the sides to get the water out. So this is how your twisting is done. Okay, and now edit feature, the same thing with different planes. Like also you want to move your planes. So this is how I'm moving my plane. Once I move my plane, look what I've become. This is very bad. I will look. Now it's a kind of spiral twist. So it is spiral plus it is having some kind of twist, and it is taking some time to save because it has lot more work to do. The PC has lot more work to do, and now finally I got my twist. So this is a kind of twist you can play with the option twist, and this is, you can also play with triad and other options. Now what I will do is I will delete this flex, and I will let you know the other feature on the same part. So insert, feature, flex, and the third one will be tapering. Tapering is a very different option. Click on the body, and here how the tapering is going to occur. Just thinking mind how the taper works. Taper means if there is a rectangle part and if there is a slant slope, so it is tapering. Tapering means this should more, this is less, or this is more, this is less. In simple terms, we'll see how the tapering occurs. Just click here and start doing something. This arrow move on the right hand side. Look, the right hand side grows, the left hand side diminishes. Look, now it is becoming a kind of dragon thing. Look, okay, what you do is come here and start moving on the other side. Look, this is becoming more, this is becoming less. It is tapering. Finally it is tapering. I like the other shape, I like this shape. This is tapering, flex. Okay, when you make it okay, look, the original part is in blue, and the part which has been tapered, look how beautiful it looks. I don't know what it looks and what is happening, but yes, I think tapering is working over here, and it is great. Edit feature, and in tapering also again there are options of changing the sides of look, this, or you can play with this. You can do many options. Now it will be very difficult to save this thing, so in this case I will cancel it because it is really difficult. I will delete this flex also. So this was in short to show you how the feature flex works and what are the different options. Now we'll come to fourth point, stretching. Everybody knows what is stretching. Select this. Stretching means either make it long or short, simple, tensile or compress. When you click here, look, it becomes small, it becomes big. It has become so big. Make it okay. When you make it okay, look, unnecessarily this is very big, but just to show you the option, twisting, edit feature, and this is called twisting, sorry, this is stretching. Now I want to make it less, so I'll come here, select it properly, and then wait, like this, and it has become very small. Okay, that's okay. And look, I'll zoom in for you, and this is how option stretching works. So these were different options of flex, and it might be useful to engineers till some extent, where some kind of motion is being required, some kind of snap fits are there, then definitely this will really help you. And this might also help you with some kind of architectural work or some kind of designs, and really that would be great. So keep in mind that there are 4 things in flex: bending, twisting, the last one stretching, and the 4th one was insert pattern, sorry, features flex. The 4th one was tapering. So these are the 4 options of flex. Thank you.